Okay, so a lot of people are speculating that Tekken 8 is going to come out sometime in 2024. And honestly, I hope that's the case because we've seen enough of the game to get an idea on what to expect. And I think we know that at least like 38 characters are going to be in the game. We do know that Jin and Kazuya are going to be the key characters in relation to the storyline for Tekken 8. We do know Jun Kazama's coming back, and it's going to be her first canon appearance in the entire series since Tekken 2, I believe. And honestly, a lot of people are they're basically, they got the impression that Tekken 8 is most likely going to be one of two things. Either the final installment within the series, or it's going to be the final chapter of the Mishima saga. And that's definitely going to be the case if Jin kills Kazuya. And let's just say Tekken 8 is a massive success, sells more than Tekken 7, and gets mainstream popularity. It's going to pressure the creators to make a Tekken 9. And if they do get that far and that does happen, where do they go from there storyline wise? um, Kazuya and Hiachi Mishima are two of the most popular characters in the entire Tekken series, and it's kind of hard to imagine a Tekken game without those two. But as far as storylines concerned, if Jin manages to kill Kazuya, it's like, what do you do with him? Do you have him feud with, I don't know, Lars Alexanderson, the illegitimate son of Hiachi Mishima? I'm not exactly sure. Maybe you just put the emphasis on, I guess, other characters or new characters or what have you. But that's something that's all a big mystery. And honestly, I feel like I'm thinking way too far ahead with all that. But I think Tekken 8 is definitely going to be a game that it's most likely going to surpass its predecessor Tekken 7 in terms of commercial success, because the storyline alone for Tekken 7 was very intriguing. And honestly, I'm not exactly sure whether or not there's ever going to be a game that surpasses Tekken 7 in relation to sales. A lot of people will still go on record and tell you that Tekken 3 was, the best installment or one of the best installments in the entire series, but everybody has their own opinion on which particular um, entry was the best in the entire series. And while the Tekken series or the Tekken franchise is one of the most popular things in gaming in relation to the fighting genre, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are not ready to see it end. But at the same time, they can't draw this saga or the whole Mishima family feud. They can't draw this out any longer because this is a storyline that's been going on since like the mid 90s, and back in the day it was fun to watch because like more people were just like into the gameplay and aspect of it, and they were into the soundtracks and all that. But I feel like as time went by, the the story got better, and I guess Jin Kazama's character development and evolution um was more intriguing. And honestly, at this point in time, I do feel that I feel like Jin is a huge part of Tekken. Just killing him off is just, it wouldn't really make a whole lot of sense. And at this point, like, I mean, if you look back at Tekken 6, I mean, for the most part, Jin Kazama went missing. But despite that, and despite the fact that Lars Alexanderson was like the main character of the game, the spotlight was still on Jin Kazama. So that right there just tells you that the creators cannot kill off Jin Kazama because he's way too important to the series. So it's most likely going to be the end of Kazuya in Tekken 8. But the question is, where do the developers go from here after Tekken 8 is finished in terms of storyline?